It is No Gifts Please, the parenting podcast by the pair with no real gifts, but a whole lot of gumption. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Noviello.
And I'm Jenny Achano.
And honestly, the things we talk about before the mics get hot should be its own podcast. Because we both share a similar kind of crazy.
Like, it's good to, but it's a problem because when somebody else echoes your crazy and is like, yeah, I've done that too, then you feel more emboldened to be
Less crazy.
Like, it makes you, as opposed to a friend being like, whoa, you should stop that. Like when we're egging each other on, and I think it's bad.
We do have things where, like ice cream Fridays, and I was like, "You're a psychopath. Like you could have ice cream."
That's true. Oh, I need to tell her that she can have it again. I still haven't done that.
More than a month ago.
Well, right, but remember she had the punishment for buying.
God,
I know. Thank you for calling me out. Brighton appreciates it as well. Well, this coming Friday, they probably don't have school. I feel like they never go to school on Fridays, but.
Do they? Yeah.
It's like, no.
We've extended as well.
Yeah.
Speaking of school, you would probably lose money if on this bet if I asked you to guess what I'm about to tell you.
Ooh.
Doug and I had, Doug, let me start here. Doug came to me several weeks ago, and was like, I was at a birthday party. I was talking to another set of parents. And by the way, if these parents are listening, this is no shade to you. This is my husband.
It's so much shade.
Right. And I made plans for us to have dinner. And I was like, what? Like, again, I'm all in, right? But
it's just not giving Doug,
it doesn't give Doug vibes, right?
I would never, I've known Doug now for a while, and
he's never
friends.
asked you to dinner.
Well, he's certainly never, but I wouldn't even ask him. I would only wait for the participating party, which is you, to wrangle him. I know I have no
power over
him. I have nothing to offer him except for my friendship.
Yeah.
And it's not enough for an introvert sometimes.
I was like, what? He said, I was at a birthday party. We had met them at Hudson's birthday party. They were lovely. I was at another birthday party, and she was kind of the only mom I knew. And then I ran out of things to talk about. And next thing you know, I'm agreeing to having dinner.
Wait.
And I was like,
as opposed to what normally happens at a birthday party in that situation is you're talking, we should hang out. Yes, totally. Okay. Well, I'll text you, and then nobody ever texts. And so how did that happen?
Did. So she texted, and he was like, what do I do? I said, well, let's have dinner with them. Why, whatever.
He's like, no, not that. It's what else should I do?
He's like, I'm thinking what should we sell the house and move? And this was January. So he was like, well, surely they're not going to stick to May dinner or March dinner plans, because that's ridiculous. And I was like, Doug,
I know that's how it goes. Yeah, absolutely.
A good friend of mine, a good mom friend of mine, Laura, she just did by the way, have you seen this trend of mahjong rooms?
Yes. Oh, I love it.
So
They're
cute.
Gorgeous.
They're so cute. Well, so she now has a mahjong room at her house. She lives in this stunning
Laura,
home.
befriend me.
And you should come over. All the little ladies that I play mahjong with listen to our podcast. So she now they converted her husband's office into a mahjong room.
What a great smart.
Yeah. So we're gonna play. These are who I play with. Guess when we're playing?
Wait, on the double date night?
No, 7 weeks from now. That's her first opening.
Absolutely.
I'm like, Doug, this is how these people live.
Yeah.
We make this is a good friend of mine, and I can't get in with her for 7 weeks. People are busy.
Can you show me a photo of the room? I'm really obsessed with.
I haven't seen it. I've seen it before. She kind of moved her furniture into
the wallpapers and everything
so
that.
Her whole house is gorgeous.
Wait, so have you done the date?
So yes,
with the double date.
So
I'm mad as an aside, and then we'll come back. I didn't know you guys were open to double dates.
Well, I also, and again, it turned out that these people were absolutely lovely, and I would absolutely have dinner with them again. But I was like, well, wait a second here. I didn't know that we were open to hanging out with people. I have a list of people who I would enjoy going to dinner with. Heath and Jenny, Angie and Alan from down the street, whomever, right? I didn't realize that this was even an option here. And you've now made a date with people who we don't know. But they also don't know.
It's almost like we've got mouths to feed here. We've got friendships to nourish that are already friendships. And now you're adding a friendship when we aren't even hanging out with the friends that we have.
Correct.
You're buying a new toy when you don't even play with the toys that you have.
Correct. So it got better because the dinner reservation was at 6:30. So he was like, okay.
That's great.
So that's my first green light here with these people. So it happened to be on Saturday, the weekend of daylight savings. So at about 4:30, I get a text from him because he's kind of like been like, jokingly, like, we have this dinner. Da, 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 da,
not about the people, but
correct.
about just the plans that he has planned.
Like I'm getting notes like, eat first, no apps. We're not having dessert. Like we're getting dinner or whatever. And we went to like a super cute restaurant by our house that has an adjacent kind of like speakeasy as well, which we did not go to afterward. But anyway, I'll tell you in a minute.
What?
So I was like, okay, or whatever. And then about 4:30, I get a text from him and he was like, it's daylight savings. I said, yeah. He said,
we're losing an hour.
It's essentially 7:30 that we're having dinner at. Not 6:30.
Basically.
I said, well, that's not how daylight savings works because it switches at 2:00 in the morning. But yes, basically, yeah. He was like, oh my God. Like, I mean, just like you see,
like he's just so upset.
like he's like trying to figure out how he can get COVID between 4:30 and 6.
Right.
Like, so we have like a legit excuse to not blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, we end up going to dinner. And we ran into Troy Aikman there, which he was like, just like, it's a nice Dallas moment.
Yes.
And then another girlfriend of mine and her good friend. And we sat down and we were making small talk.
With Troy and your friend?
No.
Oh, you just saw him.
Yeah. We sit down with this new couple and we're, having dinner. And it comes time to, does anybody want a drink? So everyone gets a drink. And then it comes time to order. And the woman, because it's 3 dudes and a woman, right? So she orders first, and you could feel the smile in Doug's heart when she ordered an entree
instead of an appetizer,
and nothing else.
Not like, I'll start with the soup.
Correct.
And then, do you all want to share the meatballs?
Correct.
Like,
exactly.
Does anybody like calamari?
Right. Exactly. Like it was. You are reading my mind. He was like, thank God, these people are not ordering. So we each had a dish. We did get a dessert. I think,
but you weren't like ordering cocktails for hours beforehand.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like we were, and like they had also alluded to the idea that like they are like 9 o'clock bed people, which to Doug is an hour after he goes to sleep. So, but we were at this restaurant until about 9 o'clock chatting with these folks. And I was like, look at this. They were very lovely. They're now new friends. Hudson.
Getting new friends, but you didn't have time for your old ones.
Hudson is in class with their son.
Hey, good job making friends with Hudson's class.
Yeah, no, well, exactly, because we do
harder.
have a lot of friends, or I have a lot of friends in Jacob's class, and then Doug knows my friends in Jacob's class. So I was like, look at you, like making. So of course, Paige, who you've met, my co-host on the 10. Her and her boyfriend are like, well, we'd love to hang. So I was like, hey, Paige and Miller wanna. And he was like, I'll be recovered like September. Like my next opening is September. Like that was a lot.
Well, we'll continue to dine with you guys and the boys. I was just thinking we have not. It's been way too long since the kids have gotten together.
But here's the easy thing with us too is that I think it's not unusual for us during the summer.
Yes.
To be like, oh, come over, come swimming, we'll get a pizza, like on either your house, my house.
I agree. It just gets more fluid during the summer.
Organic, right?
And now that you guys have basketball twice a week plus games, like I guess I'll never see you again until the end of your NBA season. Like I just don't even know.
Well, you know how that all started because Hudson came home, from school one day and he was like, decided what I want to be when I grow up. And I was like, cool. What do you want to be? He was like, pro basketball player.
Obviously,
like duh. And I was like, okay, cool. Like we should probably get on a team. He's like, what are you waiting for? I was like, okay, let's get on a team. So like off we go.
Next month, he's going to have hired a private coach. Mark my word. Wait till give me like 4 more podcasts. And he's going to be like, well, we saw a gift in him and with his goals of wanting to be in the NBA.
Oh my God, I would die.
Well,
the craziest of one of the boys grew up and was like a serious professional athlete.
I know I keep referencing that one time at We Rock the Spectrum with Jacob, but I was like, wow, he's very athletic and he has strong calves like you. And I just feel like it could happen.
Good.
Like you just never know. So you guys went on a double date. It was fun.
It was fun. And they were very nice. And we had plenty to talk about.
Okay.
And here's the other nice thing about double dating with new people is that this is going to sound so shallow. We talked about things, not about people. Because when you go to dinner with people who you inevitably start talking about other people who you all know.
Yes, like, oh, did you hear about such and such, or so-and-so's kid's birthday party, or they're buying a house.
Right, you know.
Yeah,
so this was very like, you know, I mean, because again, they're relatively new in the last year from Austin. So yeah, no, it was lovely.
So they're getting to know people too.
Correct.
So I'm curious about your evenings. So are you guys going on dates with the two of you?
No, barely ever.
Because your mother-in-law doesn't live here?
She does live here.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys should be out. But honestly, is it just like such homebody vibes? You're so exhausted from work?
I don't know what is going on with me. Like, and I don't know if it's daylight savings or whatever else it is. Like, I legitimately took a 15-minute nap at work the other day. I went into a closet and I set an alarm and I took a nap.
Was it the nursing room?
No, but
that does have a lock.
But two doors down. 2 doors down. It was the closet where I keep all of the stuff for gift guide.
What time do you get up in the morning?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, and I'm not, you know, cry me a river kind of stuff here, but I work probably 50 hours a week at least.
You've been working a lot lately.
You know, and it's like, I'm just exhausted.
I mean, fair.
Fair.
And 2 kids is exhausting. Take your nap.
In my 50s, you know, like I
You're
forget
not
that part.
Decline. Nobody believes that. You can do that. I work 50 hours a week and I'm a husband and have 2 kids, but like you are not in your 50s. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
When I worked mornings, I actually never did this at Fox 4, but in my previous morning show jobs, I would go in my car.
And nap.
Yes. And I thought about that recently, like how unsafe that is.
That's always psychotic. Been a napper. Always.
I was never a napper until like it's extreme sleep deprivation when you're getting up for work at 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. You can't go to bed at 6 p.m. It's not possible. Nobody does. Like, so you're just in this constant chasing of like, where can I catch some sleep here and there? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep like in the pumping room. This is before I was a mother in my previous station. Like there were never any mothers at any of these places because who can be a mother and do that schedule? But you would just like lock yourself in there for a couple minutes before a meeting or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So when you guys, how are you going to bed at 9? I feel like I'm still like cleaning up.
Oh, no, 8.
How?
We have dinner at 6. Again, we don't have anything after school.
No,
like the kids go to aftercare and we're at the dinner table at 6 o'clock. Dinner's at 6. Baths are at like 6:45. Family time starts at 7. And at 7:55, Alexa is like, all right, kiddos, time for bed.
Basketball is going to rock your world.
I kind of, yeah.
I mean, in a good way though. I think you guys are going to love it. I'm excited for it. But yeah, I feel like at 9, Heath is on his video game fighting strangers on the internet, like virtually boxing them or fighting them or whatever, going through rooms. And I'm still just like picking up the stuff from the day. Maybe it's because Gemma's 2, so she's not like, so she's home during the day. But I mean, she's also with a nanny who's super tidy. So it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I
mean, so the kids are down at 8. We get into bed. Doug shows me his favorite TikToks from the day.
Ooh, I love that.
And then we're watching slowly watching a TV show because we watch in like 11-minute increments because that's how long it takes him to fall asleep.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what do you guys watch?
Right now we're watching Night something.
I don't think I wouldn't like it just based on the title.
Like we watched season 1 of Traitors. Like that took 6 months.
Do you watch Bridgerton?
No, we don't. I see. Okay.
What?
I love Gilded Age. I love Downton Abbey. He hates them both. So I'm like, okay, like, so I don't know that Bridgerton is going to be his vibe.
Oh, that's so sad. You're missing out.
We'll watch like we watched Heated Rivalry.
I don't even know what that is. I don't know any of these shows.
Heated Rivalry? About the gay hockey players?
No, okay, I've never even heard of it. Is that
let me
bad?
just tell you this.
Okay.
It is straight up gay porn. Like,
okay,
I mean,
maybe that's why I don't watch it.
It's on HBO, but like there's a lot of man on man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like, it's not, so don't watch it with the blinds open. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right. Well, I need to get to bed earlier.
So yeah, no, he falls asleep, and then here's my thing. So I'm exhausted. Like
Let me guess. Can I make a prediction about what happens? Okay. So you guys start your thing. 11 minutes in, Doug falls asleep. You're like, well, you know what? I'm still awake. I'm going to pull out my phone and get some emails done or get some work done.
Surprisingly, no.
Okay, because that's what I do.
As I yawn in your face.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so boring. I'm talking about your bedtime routine.
I grab the Bluetooth headphones and I put them on. And then so that he doesn't have to listen to the TV while he's trying to sleep. And then I am watching a show.
Oh, like a different show that's not a Steve and Doug show.
Correct. Like I'll watch Law and Order, SVU. I'll watch The Hunting Party. I'll watch The Daily Show. I'll watch Drag Race. I'll watch Housewives if it's in season. Like something that he's not going to watch.
What's your favorite housewife franchise?
Well, I mean, I really liked Jersey, even though it like totally imploded.
Yeah.
So like Salt Lake City is really the only one that I watch.
I love Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Or Beverly Hills.
I feel like I should get into one of the other ones.
Get into Beverly Hills.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably a good one.
Yes. They just added, oh my gosh, we're so off the rails from a parenting podcast. I really should have done the little quiz I was going to do with you, but now we don't have time. I'll do it next time because it's so unparenting related. But they just added this girl, Amanda, who's like a social media influencer financial guru, which I thought was interesting casting from like, they usually have kind of celebrities or known
But that's
people.
The new celebrity.
I know.
I mean, even if you look at a show like Drag Race, for example, like these girls on the show, it used to be like, oh, I've been a drag queen for 30 years. And now it's like, I've been a drag queen for 15 minutes, but I have 1 million followers on TikTok. And the producers of these shows understand that like, okay, that's
how
1
people
million people that are going to watch our show now.
No, that's true.
I mean, don't you look at that when you interview people? Like if someone's like, oh, hey, I'd like to come in. And like, I'm like, oh, maybe you're a good guest. Oh my God, you have 1 million followers on TikTok.
I hate to admit it, but totally.
Yes, of course.
I will also admit that I've been burned by that.
Yes, no, for sure.
Badly.
Yes, for sure.
Badly. And now I'll do the follow-up of, can you send me some interviews that they've done?
Yes.
Because just because you can speak for 15 seconds or make a cute video or like just because you're hot.
Yeah.
Coincidentally does not mean you're going to be a good interview.
Right. Like you're hot, but are you funny for 4 episodes? Like for my show, you know?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's true. It is. I've been burned by that, but I absolutely do look. And so, you know, an author or somebody like that, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. How big's your audience?
Yeah, that's
for
true.
Sure.
That's true. So how many hours of sleep do you guys? I'm obsessed with this sleep situation.
So I have this weird sleep cycle. So like I'll put the headphones on and I'll watch. And there's a part at which like I'm falling asleep and like waking up and rewinding, blah, 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 and kind of fighting through that. And unfortunately, even though I'm very aware of this, like I'll fight through that and then I'll be up, which sucks. I should really just like succumb to the idea that my body is falling asleep, turn the TV off, roll over and go to bed.
So you stay up and get like extra late time after Doug.
So I'm probably going to bed by 10. And then I'm up between 5 and 6.
Yeah, you're the same as me.
Day.
Yeah. If I work out, it's 5. If not, it's 6.
Yeah.
So that's me. Easter's coming up.
Yeah.
What do you guys go out of town or do you stay here?
So no, we'll stay here. My parents are coming into town. So we have Great Friends Day at school, which is kind of like Grandparents Day, which is a Thursday. One of the nice things about them both being retired now is I'm like, hey, so like, you know, it sucks. So you're like, oh, Great Friends Day is Thursday, which means you've got to get here Wednesday in order to actually go to that. And oh, by the way, we have that weird, like they're off Friday, Monday for Easter, which
Friday,
like, can we not?
It is interesting for a not religious school or for public school.
It's a public school. Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? Like, how about I don't know. Like,
I guess the grandparents are coming in to watch them.
Well, so I was like, hey, and also, by the way, it's Great Friends Day and they're off Friday, Monday. That would be a huge help if you're in town. Like, just drop me off at work and take my car for the day and then you guys can hang with them. And we don't have to worry about negotiating what to do with them while we're at work or take the day off work or whatever.
Will the kids get Easter baskets and will you dye eggs? Like,
so
what's
we
the
do,
vibe?
Doug actually really gets into it. We do like a full Easter egg hunt. It's very Southern in the yard where he will set up the entire yard with like Easter eggs and things. And
wait, is that Southern?
Yeah, I don't really feel like we do an egg hunt. Like when I was a kid, you woke up and like, so your Easter basket was out like on display with nothing in it. And then kind of like a Christmas stocking. Mm-hmm. And then Easter morning, you would wake up and it would be gone and it's hidden somewhere in the house, like filled with things and like a cute colored cellophane wrap on it.
Yes.
And you'd have to find it. And it got progressively harder as you got older where it was hidden.
You'd have to find the basket itself.
The full basket.
Oh, okay.
There was no
we never did that.
Yeah.
No. Oh, there was no eggs?
No. I mean, you colored eggs, but it wasn't.
They weren't hidden by the bunny?
No.
Wow, look at me having a Southern tradition. I didn't even realize that. We always hunted for eggs.
So so Doug, we do hunted eggs, which by the way, our hunting for eggs is us taking all of the candy that we have still in the house from God only knows what else, putting it in eggs and then like So there's no new candy introduced, essentially.
It's just cycling through.
We're just cycling through.
Well, then you can do the bunny switch and take it back.
Right.
Give them a toy. The witch switch.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Yeah. Is your family coming in to visit?
We need to figure that out. We feel like we end up going to Heath's dad's church for Easter sometimes.
Okay.
We just haven't talked about it this year. They usually do a cute church Easter egg hunt, and that's a nice chance for us to go and hang out and, do that sort of thing. But our church also does a big Easter thing. And now that we've, initially we weren't as connected here locally. And so we would travel more for things. Right. But now I feel like there's always something going on in Dallas that we want to be here for. Like,
we have actually a really cool Easter egg. I don't know if it's that weekend, hunt at one of the parks by our house, which is like super. It's a very Steel Magnolias moment. It's so cute.
How old do you think the kids will still hunt for eggs for?
I feel like it might be unfair at this point for us to have, this might be the last year for like Jacob, because I feel because like there's like little kids like hunting for eggs, like, and I feel like when you're 9 and 80 pounds, like that's unfair to the smaller children. What is he, 50? I don't know what he is. Maybe he's 80 pounds.
Maybe he is.
I don't know. We just went to the doctor.
Concept.
By the way, and we're out of time for today, but what we do need to talk about and maybe need to figure out for a future show, like you were talking about being behind for Easter, I'm behind for summer camp. I have like 2 camps booked, and I
want you to do that one with us, and it's not coming out for another week.
So that's one. Yes. And then I've got like 2 more weeks.
And then you've got that other one you told me about.
And then I'm on waiting lists. Like I've got to get some like stuff locked in.
It's giving grandparents.
Well, my grandparents don't live here. So, all right. Hey, we are back every Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. with a new episode on your favorite podcast platform. Go ahead and click like and subscribe. It helps us get our numbers up and get us going. And if you do nothing else today, go find yourself a friend you don't need to clean the house
and
for.
Seriously, leave a review. This is getting ridiculous. We see that you're listening.
No, people, they listen. The reviews are great when you do leave them.
Leave us a review.
We appreciate it. See you soon.